Good morning to all. Today we will discuss the chapter 2. The topics of the chapter 2 are for last time we discussed about the measurements. There are two types of measurement. First one is a linear measurement and second one is an angular measurement. So in the linear measurement, we start first what steel rule. So we all know where we have to use the steel rule for the measurements of length. So steel rule is a line measuring device which is used to measuring components of a limited accuracy. It is the simplest and the most commonly used measuring instrument. Due to the quickness of the result, ease of the use, and cheapness in the cost, it consists of strip made of hard and tempered spring steel to provide the flexibility in use. The graduations are engraved on the two sides of one of their flat surface. On the side of a flat surface, the graduations are marked in inches and other side these are in centimeters. A steel rule having graduation in inches and centimeters is as shown in the figure. So steel rule is a flat piece in which one side is the dimensions are in centimeter and in other in inches. So rules are marked in the 1/8 of the inch side and 1/10 of the centimeter side. These are made up of different sizes to suit the requirements of measurement. The rule in the common use are either 150 mm and 300 mm long. These are also available in 600 mm and 1000 mm in length. So basically the total length is 150 or 300 mm long and the maximum is 600 mm to 1000 mm length. A steel rule should possess the following properties. The properties of steel rule are basically it should be made of the hardened and tempered spring steel. So material used for a tempered spring steel. It should be precisely and clearly engraved lines of graduations for accuracy and clarity. जो dimensions होंगी उसके उसका था वो भी clear लिखी होंगी, ठीक है? It should have the minimum thickness to avoid the errors in the measurement. It should be chrome plated to prevent rusting and corrosion. जो material होगा उसको chrome plated हम करेंगे क्योंकि उस पर rust ना लगे. It should have a strained chrome or a matte finish to reduce the glare. It should be ground on the edge so that it can be used as a straight edge. So uses of the steel rule. The steel rule works on a technique of comparing an unknown length with the previously calibrated length. The correct use of the steel rule depends on the visual alignment of a mark of the component against the nearest division on the scale. The degree of accuracy of measurement depends on the quality of steel rule and skill of user. During measurement, the eye of the user should be at 90 degrees to the mark. Otherwise, there will be an error known as a parallax error. If the distance between the two lines or the marks is to be measured, first set the main division of the scale on the mark and read the matching divisions of the second mark of the steel rule. If the distances between the two faces to be measured, hook should be used to provide the good alignment of the 0 point on the scale with the edge. It also keeps the rule in position normal to the edge of that surface. So these are some basic rules to how to calculate the length, thickness, width. So these are some parallax errors, how to calculate how to take the readings from the scale. So this is a wrong method to take the reading. Always put our workpiece with the scale. So this is a correct method. So one of the parallax error is also shown in there in figure. The wrong method, we check the readings on the angle, then this will not showing the exactly a correct reading. But if check this reading with the parallel to this, then the reading is correct. So precautions in using the steel rule. While using a steel rule, following precautions should be taken. First one, the ends and the datum surface of the scale should be preserved from wear. Steel rule should never be used as a screwdriver for a substitute of a scalpel. इसको हम screwdriver का यूज नहीं करेंगे अपने स्टील रूल को, ठीक है. और जो इसके एंड्स होंगे, जैसे 0 एंड है इसका, तो उसको भी हम क्या करेंगे, प्रिजर्व रखेंगे वियर से, यानी कि वहाँ ये ना वियर एंड टीयर ही हो जाए, वहां से रिमूव भी हो जाए, हमारी जो वैल्यू लिखी हुई है उस पर जहाँ स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है वही वियर हो जाए, ठीक है. While taking the measurement, the sighting line should be exactly 90 degree to the mark of the work surface. ठीक है, इसको हमेशा 90 डिग्री पे. The positions of the scale should be such that its graduations are as close as possible to the face to be measured. जो हमने फिगर में भी देखा था कि उसको क्या हम रखेंगे as close as to the अपनी जॉब के बिल्कुल क्लोज रख के रीडिंग लेंगे, ऐसा नहीं कि हम उसे थोड़ा दूर रख के रीडिंग लेंगे. The position of the scale should be such that the graduations are as close as possible to the face of to be measured. Whenever desired, the hook should be used for the correct alignment or a zero edge measured. For easy and accurate readings, the sharpness of the graduations should be maintained by cleaning the rule with the grease. ठीक है, ग्रीस से हम क्या करेंगे, उसमें रस्ट भी नहीं लगेगा, ठीक है, और वो नीट एंड क्लीन रहेगा. Rusting of the steel rule should be avoided by providing protective coating of oil grease when it is not in use. तो हम उस पे ऑयल और ग्रीस हम लगा के रखेंगे जब हम उसे यूज नहीं करेंगे स्टील रूल्स को. So this is a steel rule. So our next topic is calipers. So calipers are also to measure the diameter of a circular part. So calipers are to be used to measure the diameter of a circular part. It is essential that the measurement is made along the largest distance, which is a true diameter. Using steel rule is not the convenient method of measuring the size of the circular part. Therefore, the calipers is used to transfer the distance between the faces of a component either to a scale or a micrometer. Thus, it converts end standards to the line standards. From the construction point, the caliper consists of two legs hinged at the top, and the end of the leg span the part to be measured. The legs of the caliper are made of high carbon steel or alloy steel, and the working ends are suitably hardened and tempered. The accurate use of caliper depends on the sense of the feel, and while using calipers observes these points. First one is hold the caliper gently and near the joints. Hold it square to the work with high pressures. Handle it gently to avoid the disturbing the settings for the accurate measurements. So the types of calipers, there are different types of calipers are in use. So calipers are classified according to their use. So first one is a outside caliper, second one is a inside caliper, odd leg calipers, and transfer calipers. So first one is a outside caliper. Outside calipers has two legs which is bent inward. तो थोड़ा सा इनको बेंड करके रखा होगा, इनकी लेग्स को ना, ये जो दो लेग्स है इसकी, इनको बेंड किया होगा और एक पॉइंट से हिंज किया होगा. An outside caliper has two legs which are bent inward as shown in the figure. These are used for measuring or comparing outside diameter, thickness, and other such dimensions by transferring the readings to the steel rule, vernier calipers or micrometers. So हम कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे इसको यहाँ से, और इसको वर्नियर स्केल या अपना वर्नियर कैलिपर या स्केल से हम इसे मैच कर लें, इन दोनों पॉइंट्स को लगा के वहां उसकी डिमेंशन को कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे, तो इससे हमें एग्जैक्ट डिमेंशंस की हम फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट कहता है व्हेन द मेजरमेंट इज टेकन विद द आउटसाइड कैलिपर्स इट इज एडजस्टेड बाय द टेपिंग वन लेग और विद द हेल्प ऑफ एडजस्टिंग स्क्रू till the work is straddled by the legs to feel the contact between calipers and work. When the feel is obtained on the job, the size is read on the steel rule and taking the readings at the other. So basically कर्व सरफेस में होंगे, ठीक है, जो लेग्स होंगे इसकी थोड़ी सी कर्व की होंगी और एक पॉइंट से को हिंज किया होगा. सो दीज आर द सम टाइप्स, ठीक है। इसमें भी हमने क्या किया हुआ, एक लॉकिंग डिवाइस लगाया हुआ है इसमें, इसको हम लॉक कर लूज कर सकते हैं इसको, ठीक है। एक तरफ से ये हिंज होगा। नेक्स्ट वन इज आउटसाइड कैलिपर्स। आउटसाइड कैलिपर्स आर यूज्ड टू मेजर द एक्सटर्नल साइज। हम आउटसाइड कैलिपर्स की बात कर रहे थे अभी, तो आउटसाइड कैलिपर्स आर यूज्ड टू मेजर द एक्सटर्नल साइज ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट। किसी चीज का हमें एक्सटर्नल डायमीटर फाइंड आउट करना है, एक्सटर्नल थिकनेस फाइंड आउट करनी है, तो हम उससे आउटसाइड कैलिपर से हम फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। कहता the same observation and technique apply to this type of caliper as for the above inside caliper, with some understanding of their limitation and uses. These instruments can provide a high degree of accuracy and repeatability. They are especially useful when measuring over very large distances. Consider, if the calipers are used to measure a large diameter pipe, a vernier caliper does not have the depth capacity of the straddle. This large diameter, while at the same time reach the outermost points of the pipe diameter, they are made from high carbon steel. Basically, the material used for the calipers are high carbon steel, and if we have to find the dimensions of dia of a big pipe, then we use this calipers, क्योंकि वहां में पॉसिबल नहीं है कि हम वर्नियर कैलिपर को यूज कर सकते हैं या माइक्रोमीटर को यूज कर सकते हैं, तो हम वहां क्या करेंगे, इस कैलिपर की हेल्प से उसका आउटसाइड डायमीटर हम मेजर कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज इनसाइड कैलिपर। फर्स्ट वन इज आउटसाइड एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज इनसाइड कैलिपर्स। इनसाइड कैलिपर्स, द स्ट्रेट लेग्स ऑफ द इनसाइड कैलिपर्स आर बेंट आउटवर्ड। इनका जो लास्ट एंड होगा ये थोड़ा सा आउटवर्ड बेंड किया होगा, वो तो उनकी पूरी लेग्स ही कर्व की हुई थी, बट ये थोड़ा आउटवर्ड की तरफ बेंड किया होगा, तो इनको हम यूज करेंगे इंटरनल डायमीटर मेजर करने के लिए। द स्ट्रेट लेग्स ऑफ द कैलिपर्स आर बेंट आउटवर्ड्स एट द एंड्स। These are used for measuring hole diameter, distances between the shoulders, etc. While using these are adjusted until their legs can be felt, contacting the extremes of the diameter of the hole, whereas the joint is held by the thumb and the forefingers. One leg is held stationary in the contact with the inside of the hole, and the other leg is rocked in the circle. Then the opening of the inside caliper is transferred either to a steel rule or a micrometer. ठीक है, तो एक एंड को हम इसको फिक्स कर देंगे यहाँ, जैसे इसको अटैच कर देंगे, और दूसरे को थोड़ा सा एक्सपैंड करके दूसरे एंड को भी अटैच कर देंगे, और जब इसको हम यहाँ से रिमूव करेंगे तो इसको हम स्केल से कैलिपर्स के दोनों एंड्स को टच करके वहां उसकी इनसाइड डायमीटर हम मेजर कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो ये हमारे पास इनसाइड टाइप कैलिपर। इसकी जो लेग्स वो बता रहा था थोड़ी सी बाहर की तरफ एक्सपेंड कर्व की होंगी, ठीक है, कुछ ऐसी कर्व की होंगी। ठीक है, ये इसमें लॉकिंग डिवाइस लगा हुआ है जिसे हम थोड़ा सा ओपन कर सकते हैं, जितना हमें चाहिए उस हिसाब से हम इसे लॉक कर सकते हैं यहाँ। ठीक है, इसको लूज कर लेंगे और टाइट भी कर सकते हैं यहाँ से। In the metalworking field, a divider caliper, popularly called a compass, is used in process of marking out locations. The points are sharpened so that they act as scribers. One leg can then be placed in the dimple created by the center of the peak punch, and other legs are pivoted so that its scribers lines on the workpiece surface, thus forming an arc or a circle. So these are some figures of the calipers as shown in the slide. Next one is a odd leg caliper. In odd leg caliper, one is a straight point and one is a curved inside. So this is used for the solid shafts. Okay, so odd leg calipers is also called a Jenny Hermotide calipers. These are used for scribing arcs on the metal surface from an edge of scribing lines parallel to an edge, or for finding the centers of a round bar as shown in the figure. ठीक है, बेसिकली हम इसको कहाँ यूज करेंगे, जहाँ सॉलिड बार्स होंगी हमारी, उसका आउटसाइड डायमीटर हमें मेजर करना है, रेडियस में फाइंड आउट करना है, डायमीटर फाइंड आउट करना है। ठीक है, तो हम वहां से इसको फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। ऑड लेग कैलिपर्स or the odd like Jenny as pictured on the left are generally used to describe the line set distance from the edge of the workpiece. The bend length is used to run along the workpiece edge while the scriber makes its mark at a predetermined distance. The ensures a line parallel to the edge. In the diagram, at the left of the uppermost caliper has the slight shoulders in the bent leg allowing it to sit on the edge of the more securely, and lower calipers lack these features, but has a removable scribers that can be adjusted for wear as small as being replaced while excessively worn. So next one is a transfer calipers. So in transfer calipers are used for measuring recessed areas from where the legs of the calipers cannot be removed directly but are collapsed after measuring the dimensions of a component to be measured. These calipers is having the auxiliary arms to preserve the original settings after the legs are collapsed. So this is a figure for the transfer calipers. And our next topic is surface plate. So surface plate, so we all see the surface plate in the workshop, this type of surface plate. ठीक है, तो इसे हम कहाँ यूज करते हैं सरफेस प्लेट को, और मटेरियल इसका क्या होता है, बेसिकली किस मटेरियल की बनी होती है, कहाँ यूज करते हैं हम बेसिकली इसको, जब इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स हम यूज करते हैं किसी मेजरमेंट के लिए हम वहां से देखेंगे कि यूज करेंगे. ठीक है, जैसे वर्नियर हाइट गेज होगा, हम यूज करेंगे इसके ऊपर अपना वर्क पीस रख के, एंगल प्लेट हम इसके ऊपर रख के वर्क को होल्ड करवा सकते हैं. तो सरफेस प्लेट का था. सो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज सरफेस प्लेट. A surface plate is a hard, solid, and the horizontal flat plate, which is used as the reference plane for the precise inspection, marking out, and the precision tooling setups. Since surface plate is used as the datum for the all measurements on the job, it should be finished to a high degree of accuracy. So this is a surface plate. हमने वर्कशॉप में देखी होगी सरफेस प्लेट कुछ इसी तरह की होती है. ठीक है, यूज भी की होगी. तो हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में स्टार्ट करेंगे. ठीक है, थैंक यू फॉर टुडे सेशन.